Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, May 30th, 2019. I'm Fredicia Liebert. St. Kitts and Nevis is expected to benefit from a visit made to the Federation this week by the Honorable Dr. Joseph Wu, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of China, Taiwan. The Honorable Mark Brantley made that announcement at today's Premier's press conference.
From those visits, we have confirmed that the number of scholarships for students from St. Kitts and Nevis will be increased starting next year. We do not yet have the number, but we are happy that more students will get exposure to training in Taiwan as a result of that. I should also say that as a consequence of that interaction with the Taiwanese, we can look forward to far greater and closer collaboration on a number of areas. And so we're very delighted that that is the case. There will be some further big news coming, but I'm not yet at liberty to say what that news is. But I believe in the next few months, the islands of St. Kitts and Nevis, and more specifically the island of Nevis, will again be in the spotlight in relation to Taiwan, and we will hear a bit more of that when that information is a bit firmer.
The Taiwanese foreign minister, who arrived at RLB International Airport on St. Kitts on Tuesday, May 29th, was greeted by officials in St. Kitts and Nevis's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He paid a courtesy call on Governor General His Excellency Sir Tapley Seaton, met with Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, as well as other federal cabinet members, and visited the Brimstone Hill Fortress and National Park before his journey to Nevis for the evening.
Foreign Minister Wu, who was the Foreign Minister of Taiwan, who came and really did the unprecedented of coming just for one night and choosing to spend that night in Nevis. And so he stayed here in Nevis. We had a dinner, to an official dinner to signal and show our appreciation to him. And we thank Foreign Minister Wu and his wife, Madam Wu, both of who came with a delegation to visit us. And in fact, he departed just yesterday. Whilst the Foreign Minister was here, we visited the site of the proposed park at Pinnes, which is being financed largely by the Taiwanese, and we thank them again for their generosity in that regard. In that regard, of course, we have a technical person, Vincent Lai, who's now living here on Nevis, and I want to again commend John Hanley and the team at the Ministry of Tourism for their role thus far in this particular project.
Meantime, among other announcements made by Premier Brantley was that the Office of the Deputy Governor General has been relocated to Government House at Bath Plains. The Integrity in Public Life Office at Rams Complex will be officially open for business from Monday, June 3rd, 2019, and the closed circuit television CCTV room was completed on May 15th, and the keys have been handed over to the Premier's ministry. Meantime, at today's press conference, Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley used the opportunity to clarify a matter regarding an article published in British daily newspaper The Guardian on May 24, 2019. A statement issued on May 25, 2019 by the Office of the Premier says the article makes reference to the Honorable Mark Brantley and seeks to suggest he was somehow involved in a matter involving Andrei Pavlov, a Russian national.
And on the basis of a leaked email saying that someone contacted a law firm in St. Kitts Nevis, asking questions about the program, Citizenship by Investment Program, and on that basis alone, two members of the European Parliament wrote to the European Union saying that this man had obtained the citizenship of St. Kitts and Nevis, and that this man had used that citizenship to travel 70 times within the European Union.
A statement from the Office of the Premier says Pavlov is not and has never been a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis, and that the author of the article was so advised in a telephone interview with Premier Brantley on May 22nd, 2019.
It turns out the man had never obtained nor applied for citizenship of St. Kitts and Nevis, and clearly, if he didn't have a St. Kitts Nevis passport, he couldn't have been using St. Kitts Nevis to access the EU.
The Honorable Mark Brantley. The final activity for Agriculture Awareness Month will be the Abattoir Division's Meat Fest. This activity will take place tomorrow, Friday, May 31st, at the Charlestown waterfront. Director of Agriculture Randy Elliott outlines a few of the items that will be on sale at Friday's event.
We're hoping that we have some farmers there also again selling food at the same price that you receive here, but not just vegetable food, but because we're also pushing on healthy lifestyle in terms of cooked food. So you'll be able to find a lot of local products like the cornmeal and liver, dumpling and sawfish, the smoked hams, and also we're looking at the corn pork. The abattoir would also be on hand there, having meats of all different types. And for those who even don't have an idea what some of the meats would taste like, there'll be a grill right next to it in terms of, so you'll be able to see how to prepare some of the foods. The agro-processing will be there again with the local breads, whether it be merengue, cassava, or pumpkin bread, along with the full nutritional boost smoothies.
The Ministry and the Department of Agriculture will collaborate with the Department of Community Development as part of its celebration of Community Development Day in the hosting of this event. The Meat Fest will begin at 10 a.m. Still to come.
So from that very onset, we can see that you can sport our whole design which says Made in Nevis.
The details right after this break.
Jump up, free up, bet up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Human Resources is inviting applications from suitably qualified persons to fill the post of Director of Gender Affairs. The director is responsible for developing, implementing, and monitoring a gender equality action plan for the Nevis Island administration. The successful applicant must possess a master's degree or equivalent in development-related disciplines, economics, or public policy or other social science field, experience in the field of gender affairs and human rights, experience in leading a team, be skilled in establishing interrelationships among national, regional, and international organizations, and have good communication and interpersonal skills. Salary is commensurate with the public service structure within the Nevis Island administration. Meantime, the Ministry of Human Resources is also inviting applications from suitably qualified persons to fill the post of Senior Environmental Health Officer. The Senior Environmental Health Officer, who is responsible to the Principal Environmental Health Officer, ensures compliance with the Public Health Act and any other relevant laws and regulations. The successful applicant must possess a minimum of bachelor's degree in environmental health, public health or related field, along with an associate degree in environmental health or post, basic or advanced diploma in environmental health, and good communication and interpersonal skills. Salary is commensurate with the public service structure within the Nevis Island administration. Persons who are interested in either post are advised to complete the NIA employment application form, which can be retrieved from the website www.nia.gov.kn or collected from the Ministry of Human Resources. Each application should be accompanied by one sized 2x2 photo, 2 reference letters, certificates of qualifications, the applicant's birth certificate, and a police record if the applicant is not a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. Applications with proof of qualifications and experience should be submitted on or before June 17, 2019 to Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Human Resources, Nevis Island Administration, Social Security Building, Pinnis Estate. 22 women on the island were awarded certificates of completion by Junior Minister of Gender Affairs, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, at an event dubbed Queen City Soiree, which took place at the grounds of Government House on Sunday, May 26th. The women completed a one-week hat-making workshop from May 20th to May 24th at the Jessups Community Center with facilitator Cassandra Chapman of Amikasi Millinery and Accessories.
I am so impressed with the work that they have done in 1 week. If we had more time, that's right. You know what? Ladies, please stand so that they can see who our future manufacturers are. I applaud you. I commend you. I respect you. You are women after my own heart. You are in good hands with Abigail. We will make contact. You're in excellent hands with the Honorable Brandy Williams. She's looking out for the women in this community.
Chapman also presented Deputy Governor General Her Honor Hailita Liburd, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, and Mrs. Sharon Brantley with hats made by her company.
I want to say that this is phase 1, and phase 2, we are hoping will be next year. We'll see persons engaged in doing the larger hats. We wanted to do this so that persons could be aware that we have hidden talents here on Nevis. Not only that, we wanted to couple it with the idea to let persons know that we can dress ourselves from head to foot, all made in Nevis. And that is why we have coupled this function with the different fashion houses on Nevis. We have Rivka Makeup of Makeup Rivka Designs. We have Cavell of Ziki Designs. We have Miss Robinson. She does the accessories, and Deborah Tyrrell, who does bags. And so from that very onset, we can see that you can sport our whole design, which says Made in Nevis.
The featured speaker for the event was entrepreneurship coach Dr. Tamu Petra Brown. The event was filled with various presentations, and modeling of items made by local designers was chaired by Dwayne Hendrickson. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liburd. Thank you for viewing.